Everyone to stick with us versus herd. We're back with the watch list, the UvH watch list. If you like this video, like the content, hit subscribe. If you want to get notifications when we go live or post our watch list, hit the bell. And if you want to join the UvH fam, links are below to our Discord, which I'm in every day, and I post all my trades. Also, our free options trading book group on Facebook. Now, today or tomorrow is going to be a quadruple witching day, and if you don't know what that means, just do a quick run through right now. Quadruple witching happens 4 times a year: March, June, on the third Friday, March, June, September, and December, and we are in September, where market index futures, market index options, stock options, and stock futures expire. Sometimes it increases volatility, so just be aware of that. That if you have any positions that are winning position, or that, you know, just be mindful that volatility may be higher tomorrow because of so many products expiring. So that's what that means. For those that for those of you that know what that means, then a little refresher. Tomorrow, kind of what I'm looking at is I'm looking at SPY, just the way that it closed today, up around the 302 area. You know, it's currently trading at like 379, seeing if the S&P is going to hold the 3,000 area and SPY is going to hold the 300 area. Kind of see that, you know, gave back most of its gains today and then is moving red. It moved red into the close. So let's go into the warning here. You know, we are touching up in here on the SPY all-time highs, you know, and it looks like the air is thin here. So, you know, we do have the potential to swing pretty wide tomorrow. I mean, yeah, sure, we can make another run at 302.50, or maybe we might be 298. So be looking into that. Also, tomorrow's quad witching, so we'll see what happens. Apple tomorrow, what I'm looking at is, so far it's defending this 220 area. I've been looking at this 220 area mainly ever since it broke over here, this July high, you know, came up in here. Well, so far it's defending the 220 area, came down and hit 220 like 40, but right now it's been holding. So we'll see what happens in terms of which way it goes. But for me, I am a little bit bullish on Apple. We'll see what happens. They did release iOS 13, which doesn't really have anything to do with the stock market, but people were talking a lot about on Twitter and, you know, in the news media and all that. But so they have a lot of good press right now. Also, they're on the verge of releasing Apple TV Plus as well. So for Apple, I'm mainly bullish, but we'll see. If the market's weak tomorrow, like today, and we went up from 223.50 today all the way back down to 220.30. So it had a nice $3 swing intraday. So, you know, it could get crazy. Roku, like I was saying, I'm also looking at Roku. Which I talked about in the live stream. I had some trades in here. It was a pretty good trade. You know, it did come around like the 130 area, but looking like that is yet to determine if this was a dead cat bounce or not. You know, we did make its way from yesterday, went from like 150 down to like 130, and then today had some nice intraday action. So if it does make a run to 150 again, I mean, I think it's either way for an options trader, it's going to swing pretty large. So just trade both ways. You know, today you could have made money on the calls or on the put side. Definitely was a winner in both direction. You know, if you're holding this intraday, regardless, Roku's one of those stocks you don't want to hold like too long. You know, play hot potato with it, take your profits, rinse, repeat, and you'll be fine. Home Depot, another one I traded today. I'll be looking at it tomorrow as well. I was shorting up in here. Probably should have shorted again when it came down, when it was touching 230.50 again and got rejected. But on the 1 year, what's interesting to me, if this comes back to like 226, I mean, I think we might see the lower 220s again as well. It just went up a lot, but I mean, it could consolidate around here. So the one thing I do like about Home Depot is it's been moving a lot and the options are pretty cheap, so you can find a pretty good deals with Home Depot right now. Costco, they did have a downgrade today. However, they recovered nicely. I mean, we lost a little bit of money. I think I lost like $30 today in this, but the way that it recovered from like 284 up to 287 was pretty great, and it's been holding. So, you know, this might make another run at like 290, 293 area as well. And then last but not least, what I'm looking at is, of course, Fedex. After it had dismal earnings, I did lose a little bit of money in it because I bought a strangle on it and I swung it until today. But intraday, could just bought some calls and been all right. Looks like it wants to try to close this. I mean, I wouldn't be upset if it hit like the 155 area. So I might be long to like 155 and see what happens. So I'm losing my voice now, so I've been battling a cold. So definitely appreciate you guys. If you've watched to the end, comment below. Watch this video to the end. I definitely appreciate you. As always, stay safe, stay green. It's us versus herd.